What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the channel. We are here at the end of the day because we were too tired and it was too dark to do the intro in the morning, but we're here for the Knucklehed Bass Series Championship. Today we have from the time of 5:30 on the water until 2:30 p.m. to catch as big a fish as we can. So we have two teams of 5, right? So we got Team Flanders, Team Stark, and each of our teams need to get 5 good fish, 1 per person. So we're hoping everyone on both teams has a good time, that they catch some fish, and then maybe we get some size so we can potentially knock all of the other teams off of the leaderboard, because that would be great. Nerds have to represent, my friends. So we're gonna have a lot of fun today. You guys are gonna come along for the journey. You'll see what we're throwing and what we've figured out over the past one day. I forgot to mention something really important that could be a hindrance for this day, slash was.
What could possibly be wrong?
What could possibly be wrong? My reliable kayak is unreliable, as per usual. So I'm throwing this in the intro because I totally forgot about it when we were on the water. But here's the situation, folks. There's a lot of Gorilla Tape on this here Hobie drive. The reason is I have to keep the drive system from rotating. If it rotates, it gets stuck and I get stuck driving in circles, which is not helpful and does not facilitate me catching fish. So the situation is this: yesterday, end of pre-fishing, we're getting off the water, my drive locks up.
No, 10, not even 10 feet from the put out. Like the last,
yeah, it was operational until
the last push to pedal to like get to the pull out. I was like, here, Jeff, come to my hand.
Yeah. So Paul was like perpendicular to the ramp. He's unloading his yak. I'm pulling up. I could have waited. So I'm like shimmying a little bit. I was like moving the drive back and forth, trying to stay in one spot, as you do. And unfortunately, it locked up. And then you can't get the drive out if the bottom part of this rotates, right? It's stuck in the hull of your boat.
Jeff goes, my drive's locked up. I'm like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking
to?
What does that mean?
And all of a sudden he's just like going back this way. I'm like, no, this, the launch. It's just, and like, then I'm going that way.
I went in a circle left, like Zoolander, for like ever.
Not an ambi turner.
I took several concentric circles to make my way back to the bank. I eventually made it to the bank. I didn't have my paddles on me, so I would have been screwed, but I made it back.
A classic for Jeff.
Classic. Luckily I brought them on the trip, so I got to use them today, as you'll see later on. So yeah, I went back to camp, and DeBurly, the DeBurly hype man, always in our live chats. Lives, by the way, Wednesdays, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. You should be there. It's a lot of fun.
Why were you pointing the camera at me while you said that?
I was telling you, in case you forgot. So he had some Gorilla Tape, so I just wrapped this baby up, shoved it into the drive, and I was like, this will work. And it did.
Just jammed it straight.
Yep. So there you go. That's the news. Hobie's broken, and yeah, we MacGyvered it again. Exactly. All right, back to us fishing. All right, you guys, let's see how the day goes. I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic.
Nothing but blue skies.
Let's roll. Perfect. Could not have been better.
It's so good.
All right, boards, cameras, action. I'm just going A-rig. What am I doing? Let's be real. I came to Alabama for giants. I'm not fishing for anything else. I don't care. You're not gonna miss small fish. We proved it yesterday. Oh, I just had a fish on. Just had a fish on. I just looked at him right at the boat. Dude, I thought it was a joke. They said Mini Max. I got the white chartreuse Mini Max on, the one I recently repaired. It was like right at the boat too. Is he there? No way. Yes? Yeah, fish. No way. Fish. Not a counter. Well, maybe. Might be 12. I don't think he's 12. No, he's 12. Sick. On the board. Let's go. 1. Aggressively average anglers. Just have this ridiculous faith in this A-rig. Yeah, there's fish here. 8-9 feet, sitting on bottom. Oh, dude. Yes. Oh, decent. Come here, come here. Decent fish. Okay, stay. That's a good one. Shoot. We rolled over a ton of fish here, and I was just like, I gotta throw this thing.
I know. I literally cannot get anything. That spot that we just went through, there was like 80 fish, and it was like, oh, burp, 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 cast on it 3 times.
I got you. I got you. My bad. Oh, this guy's got a really cool spot. 16 and a half. Here we go, people. On that A-rig. Shelby Buddy. 16 and a half, all of like 2.5 casts. Pretty chunky. Dude, switch your A-rig out or whatever, like we gotta stay here.
I know, there's a huge gap, the weeds went away, and then right when they came, I know, I have a graph. I'm just pissed. Look, the problem is I know what's going on, and like literally if I do it, not gonna work.
All right. Or that. That was the 3rd fish in just a few minutes. There's no way this is 12. This is a 10-incher, but that's okay. Oh my God, it's 12. You gotta be kidding me. That was mouth open. All right, bye. A-rig City, holy shoot. Population, this Picasso rig. There we go, got him, back into him. Oh my God. Well, it won't count for anything. You're dead, sorry. Yeek. Okay, so A-rig, once again.
All right. I don't know what is going on.
There we go. Stand, 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 stand. Yes. Okay. There's 4. Yes. Not bad, but not great. There we go. Gotcha. You'll count. Oh, hit me. Okay, get you out of here. 13 and a half. Nice. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Stay on. I don't think it's gonna cull, but it seems decent. No. It's oh, it's long though. Why are you so long, boy? Gill plate? No, bad. Right through the cheek. Like you don't want. He's long, but he's probably like 15. But that, I think that's 5. Nope, 13 and a half.
Okay. Like, I'm dying. Well, I'd hard disagree. I've thrown this thing like everywhere.
I've probably cast it about 150 times though. It's just I'm not putting it down. I'm going slow and deeper water, and I'm fishing it fast, shallow, and that's it.
Fish. Don't laugh. Off. I mean, fart off. Oh my God. I have not. Hey, you want to come count the number of baits? Conservatively 700. Oh my God. All right. A-rig fish. A-rig fish. And it's a good one. Yeah, I think you're right. Yep. As I'm sitting here holding my only fish of the day. It's a... This is a big fish too. Top of the mouth almost to his brain. And these owner hooks are friggin' insane. Let's see what we're dealing with here. This fish is 17. Thank God. I needed you so bad, man. Oh my Lord. Be gone. Oh. Oh. Look, okay? Look. 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 I'll have you know. I mean, mad? Does that really... honestly, I like... What do you do? I've thrown this A-rig 30 times easily. I mean, easily. I ran the underspin. I have run... This bait graveyard is insane. Got one. Oh, is he on there? Yeah. Stay down, baby. I don't know if you're gonna make it. How big do you want to be? It's 12 3/4. All right, so it is Alabama rig or go the frick home. Like, that's it. That's just, there's nothing else. This is what we're doing today.
Moving on. Where's Paul? Let's go. You ready to move?
I just caught 3.
Nice. Anything call?
Well, I got them all because I am not calling yet.
No, is anything better than your first one?
No, I did just snap off the A-rig that was working, so that hurts.
Oh, is that what I heard somebody yell and I couldn't tell where it came from. That was you?
Take a wild guess. We can move if you want. We can go to that next island. You know what I'm figuring out?
What?
The south sides of these islands or points is where all these fish are.
That's where we got them on that first island, yeah.
Exactly. So
and then same here.
Like all the action is, like, I kind of want to look at this dock and be like, okay, are there like a bunch of fish on the second side of this dock?
Yeah, I mean, go for it. I threw around a couple of docks. I was throwing chatterbaits, but I wasn't getting any looks.
What would you like to do?
Just keep moving, see what else is here. So let's go to the other side of this thing and then let's sprint out of here, like to our left. Yeah.
Oh, yep, I'm good with it. Yep, all right.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be over there in a sec.
Yep, see ya. There we go. Another dinky do. Fat boy. Ugh, ugh, he just pooped all over me. All right, I'm ready to move. Yo, my boy's in second place for big fish today. My boy Daniel Pierce is in second place for big fish. Okay, the day is changing. I need another decent fish, man. Ugh. There are fish out here. Start fishing this. There we go. Okay. Decent. Might push 16, probably more like 15. No, not even 14 and a half. It's all right. Now we have 5 officially. And now I'm stuck again. Cool. What does that time say, Paul?
That says an arrival time of 4:30.
What time do we have to be there, Paul?
4:30.
Hey, we're gonna make it right on time. We launched from a spot and then
I am speeding.
we drifted. No, we're not speeding.
No,
you don't say that.
I am speeding. I'm going faster than the law permits.
Basically, we drifted miles because we were focused on
It was only
fishing.
a mile and a half to get out at 2:30.
Luckily, one of my team members was there to pick us up and save the day.
All my team members were miles away.
They were. So we had one of my team members get us to your truck.
The boss.
Jamar, thank you so much, Jamar. Got us to the truck. We drove, Paul drove that back. We loaded it up. We're on our way back. We're lucky we didn't stall a single other minute because we're going to be getting to the spot, the KBF headquarters.
I don't have to be there.
I thought we had to be back at 5:30. Anyway, regardless.
Oh yeah, ipso facto.
So, tournament's over. Lines are out, obviously. We're driving back now. As you guys now know, because you saw it in the intro, because I inserted it, my drive, specifically the clutch for the Hobie 360 drive, it broke last night.
Hobies are made of toothpicks.
Hobies are made of toothpicks and cotton balls, and that's all they got. So my Hobie broke again for the third time for me. Third or fourth time. So my reliable kayak has been unreliable in a non-surprising turn of events. It was a hindrance. It wasn't. Yeah, it didn't like throw me off a lot, which was great. So we made it work.
We picked spots that we knew were not going to require
no
a lot
tight
of
spots.
maneuvering.
Yeah.
There was a lot of drifting spots, and it actually worked out really well.
It did. So it operated for the day. We did what we needed to do. We caught fish. You and I together, we caught, I don't know, 45 fish. It's like a ton.
I think I probably caught 15.
15?
Yeah.
I caught more.
Okay.
I did.
I don't know. I think I probably caught 15.
I would say conservatively 15 to 20 fish. Lots and lots on the Alabama rig. That was like the choice rig for the day. Chatterbait did all right. That was like a second place.
And that was the late switch up. So that got me my second biggest fish.
Yep.
And then my third biggest fish. And it was like midday when the Alabama rig like turned off. I think all the fish went shallow. We switched up to the chatterbait.
Precisely.
Ipso facto.
It worked out great. So now we're on our way back to Ditto Landing. Don't say dittos. And because you won't find it. And we're gonna check out all that stuff. There's some prizes, some barbecue.
What did you learn? That's the most important thing.
What did I learn?
Yeah.
Nothing. I learned a lot about
Do you have a different perspective on tournament fishing now?
I do. I will say that tournament fishing is something I never really considered doing. I didn't really want to do it.
Yep.
And I don't know specifically what was it about tournament fishing that rubbed me the wrong way, but ultimately I was like, that's too complicated, and why should I have to do all that stuff? It wasn't that bad. I mean, measuring all these fish, pretty easy. The system was easy. Chad and the team at KBF, they were great. The operations were good. I didn't really have any issues.
It was
actually smooth, fun, and you guys should all consider it.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, you can remotely participate in a lot of these tournaments. You don't have to go all the way to Alabama like we did.
But it makes you prepare. It makes you practice. It makes you good at fishing. It makes you fish, which is nice. And then you just get used to the competition piece, and all of a sudden you find yourself catching more fish. I could totally see that. And realistically, as a total beginner, having no experience, not a lot of experience, registering fish and all that, it felt surprisingly repeatable. All the fishing recording part of it was the board goes here, flip up the thing, put the fish down. Why won't you settle down? Put it's get it in its spot. Boom, picture, check the picture, good. Throw the fish,
slap it,
the thing,
toss it,
load the thing. And it was actually
systematic.
It was smooth. I mean, I felt after the fifth fish, I was
yeah. We got a system going. It worked out really well. I had a good time. You had a good time. The team had a good time. Both teams had a good time. And I'd say that the nerds and the geeks, as we call ourselves now, have shown up.
We had a lot of folks coming
from
way up north that do not fish water like this at all.
Yep.
And so I think our team, and we had a lot of folks who were just paddling, which is tough. Like this is a big lake. Just to be paddling.
Yep.
Our teams actually showed out really well. Proud of our teams, loved our teams. I think we didn't win, obviously. We were sniffing the top 5 for a while, and we were probably 6 inches away from doing really well. So I'm super happy with how it went.
I'm not sure exactly the final standings, but as far as I last saw, near like the cutoff time for
like 10 fish.
Yeah, you guys were in 10th, we were in 6th. At one point in time, very close to the end, about an hour from the end, we were in 4th. We were actually ahead of Fluke Master, so I'm going to just go ahead and put that in my diary. I did that.
But then he beat you guys.
But then he beat us. But it was a great time. Yeah. So we hope you guys enjoyed the video series, the lives that we did, all of that stuff. And I hope we get a chance to meet up with more nerds in the future. Maybe not in a tournament setting where there's all this extra stress and anxiety for everybody, where we can just chill and fish and hang out. Maybe we'll figure something out like that. Thank you guys for following along with us for the event here. And we appreciate you. If you like the channel, be sure to subscribe and smash a like on this video. We'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.